I was able to be in multiple Macy's. So now I'm at 6 locations in Macy's all around Atlanta. Costin got to try the food. He loved the mac and cheese, and it made me was able to network with other celebrities in that area.
How do you incorporate beyond just your menu and the foods that you do provide? How are you incorporating those cultural unique differences?
So I grew up, I'm African, I'm from Ghana.
Okay.
So I grew up eating African food. My parents are from Ghana, Accra. Thank you. We sold out July 4th.
Very tender.
July 4th, yes. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite chef, Chef 7. We're at Macy's. We're here today. We got some good options.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing all of y'all soon. Appreciate you for coming today, and thank you so much.
Absolutely, of course, of course. So we're gonna kick things off. Tell us the story behind, well, for starters, how did you come up with the name 7 Flavors? I think it's probably the most thought-provoking business name we've come across thus far since doing food reviews. So tell us the backstory on how the name came about and just the brand as a whole.
So definitely, okay, I like to start off 7 was always my number. Like 7 was just a thing that I grew up on. It was a lucky number for me, and I chose it as I grow up. Everything that I do, first I started off with 2 because I followed underneath my brother. His number was 2, and I looked up to him. But later on, as time passed on, he passed away. 7 just came to me even more stronger. So because 7 is completion. You know, the definition of 7 is completion. So much meaning to it. But for sure, as far as for the flavors is really about different cultures. So the different cultures from Ghana, Jamaica, Haitian food, everything in the blend. So that's what you find when you try my food. So you got the jollof rice, which is from Ghana. You got the Jamaican from Jamaica, and then you got all different types of food. Like you also do Asian food, Chinese food, and all of that. It's a blend. So when my customers shop with me, when I first started, when my customers shop with me, they always like, okay, yo, this is different. I'm from here, this is what it tastes like from my area. And then I get another culture from a different country and they taste my food like, this is from my culture. So it brings people together, definitely.
For sure.
So that's when I came up with flavors where it was like, okay, I'm getting different flavors from different cultures.
For
so
sure.
I'm bringing it together and I just put it together, 7 flavors.
Okay,
Yes,
we
yes,
love
yes.
that. That is a very well-rounded, perfect fitting name based off the story that you told us just now. I want to go right into the catering. How did you come up with, because it gives very much top tier, I did my research on their Instagram, so go and scroll a little bit. But it gives very much top tier, creme de la creme. It's not giving basic. What went behind the design of, basically you jazzing that up versus just doing, regular maybe like hot plates or like the, the little fire that you use under to keep the food hot, because you really took it to the next level. How did that design come about? What was the inspiration?
I said thank you for that question, because I always think about that. It started off really selling food in the streets, but before that, I was making food for my friends. So they was able to tell like, hey, this is different, you should sell this. But I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Especially my brother and his friend, they was like, hey, you should sell this, it tastes different. Like, and I was like, no. When I started selling the food, a lot of people started giving me a lot of compliments. They was like, this is very different, this is very cultured. I guess, in America, it's diverse. You have so much cultures. So if you're able to cook different food from different cultures, you're able to bring it here.
For sure.
You're definitely able to bring people together. So that's how it started. So I started selling food in the streets, and then I ended up going towards like stores, networking. Then I ended up in Macy's, then I started doing weddings. So it blew up very fast.
Okay, let me ask you that too. It was my last question, but since you already asked, we'll go to that. How does one land, or how did you land the Macy's connection? Like, how?
So it was this manager that tried my food, and there was also a friend of mine. So before the manager was a friend of mine who was working at Macy's, and then I wish I could just give her credit because I forgot her name, but she used to work at Macy's and she tried the food, and then she does sewing. Once you post this later, I'm gonna tag her because she deserves her credit. So basically she tried my food, and then she spoke to the manager, and usually they don't bring food in Macy's. But it's very different. Yeah, you never heard about bringing food in Macy's. So definitely she tried the food, and then the manager tried the food, and then she's like, hey, it's a good idea. First I started off giving out free samples. I wasn't selling plates. I was just, hey, come to Macy's, come get a sample. And then I guess the manager really fell in love with that. As time grew, she let me sell plates. I got my commissary kitchen, my insurance, all my paperwork, and then she, you know, she made it happen for me, and I got
the right
approved.
way. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What was the timeline from you doing just the sampling first and then you propelling into now where you actually take, you know, the pre-orders? What was the timeline like with that? Was it a couple months or?
I say 3 years.
3? Oh, okay.
3
Wow.
years. Yeah. If you really starting from nothing, you have to give it time to grow.
For sure. Okay.
Like if you plant a flower or anything, you got to give it time to grow. And
you really do.
That's what happened with me. As time kept going on, I was able to be in multiple Macy's. So now I'm at 6 locations in Macy's all around Atlanta.
Wow.
So I started off just giving out free samples, and I'm able to sell.
Yeah.
And now other companies are calling me to tell me to come here and, you know, sell plates, and it's bringing attraction to their store. So they sell, they buy clothes, they buy perfume, anything that's around the store, and they also buy a plate when they're leaving.
Yes, and they're probably not even hungry when they come in, but they see and they smell it, and they're like, I think I'm hungry.
For sure.
My next question is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't like to just outright ask like very basic questions, as you guys know, as you may or may not know from seeing my content, but your cultural background, can you talk a little bit about exactly, you know, where you're from or where your upbringing was kind of like? A two-parter, and you kind of answered it already. How do you incorporate beyond just your menu and the foods that you do provide? How are you incorporating those cultural unique differences in the business as a whole?
For sure. So I grew up, I'm African, I'm from Ghana. Okay. So I grew up eating African food. My parents are from Ghana, Accra. They cook fufu, jollof rice. We eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in my culture. So definitely growing up and eating that, I was always like a person to share. So like, hey, if I'm eating this, like, hey, you should try this, because, you know, I'm just like that. I just like to share. As I grew up, and that stuck with me growing up, when I opened my business, I'm like, okay, I do want to add my culture to my business, you know, so people can know about me too. And you're not only just knowing about the food, I want you to know about my background, where you're getting this food from, and definitely what my culture stands for. You know, we are a culture of love. You know, we like to share. We're very nice. We bring people in.
Right.
So definitely, that's something that I was raised up on, and I added on my business for sure.
That is what's up. And then I think I can speak for probably a lot of people. Definitely your culture that you're speaking of, which I only know from social media because I've never traveled outside of the US. But inclusivity is definitely, I feel like, something that you guys expand to other cultures, different people, demographics and whatnot. So I'll definitely tip my hat to you on that. My next question would be, if you have faced any adversity or challenges getting to the point that you have gotten to, which you may have when you said the 3-year from, you know, sampling to now providing actual orders that you take and whatnot. But if you have had your fair share of adversity and challenges, having that cultural difference, what advice would you have to share with others that kind of may be in your same, you know, position, or trying to find out what should I do next?
I always
maybe you had it perfect and you didn't have no challenges.
No. I didn't have it perfect, and I'm still not having it perfect.
Okay.
But I am growing.
For sure.
You know, what I would like to share with you as a message, definitely believe in yourself. And if you really believe in yourself, like, it's like, how do I say this? More of a experiencing thing, like something I went through so much challenges in my business. So it's
Absolutely.
like, you know, anybody could say keep going, don't give up. But I would say it's really don't give up. Just keep going. Because I had them days that it was like, hey, like I'm ready to give up. But out of nowhere, I made it happen, you know.
For sure.
So definitely keep going, keep pushing, believe in yourself. If somebody telling you can't do it, don't believe in them. Connect within yourself. You don't need nobody else to tell you good. You're all good. Everybody on this planet is talented. You just have to dig it out of you.
Yep.
For sure.
Word to Jay-Z. He said every person has like genius level talent. You got to find what yours is.
Yeah.
My next question would be, again, per me doing my research, how does one land, or what is the secret behind cooking for Kai Cenat, like how did that end up happening? The figures that you've worked with.
For sure.
Excuse me, sorry to cut you off, and share too any that I may have overlooked, because the people should know. You know, when you're talented like you are, you get those opportunities. But Kind of expand on that.
So definitely, first off, shout out to Brooklyn and shout out to Deshae Frost, the family. They put me on to Castanet. First, I reached out to Brooklyn and I cooked for their family, which went pretty well. They loved the food. Everybody was excited. I guess me and the family, we stayed connected after that. So moving forward, Castanet and Deshae and all of them, they was close friends, and I guess they spread the word, which is very positive of them. And you know, Castanet got to try the food. He loved the mac and cheese, and it made me was able to network with other celebrities in that area.
Yeah,
for sure.
That is what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there any newness that you have coming up that you want to share, or any you know, shameless plug for yourself that you want to put out there?
So definitely, I'm bringing a community together. It doesn't matter where you're from, anywhere around Atlanta, you're from a different state, whatever the case might be. On New Year's, I am throwing an event, bringing everybody together. I will have varieties of food from every culture. We have celebrities attending. We have other chefs attending. We have new R&B singers, you know, live performance. And if you're looking for something of networking, having a great time, being around other people who's also in a good space and you want to be a part of that, definitely message me and you want to be a part of that, and I'll send you the details.
All righty. Sure. Well, is it safe to say you heard it here first with that?
Yes.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
So I'm about to get my order. I did a pre-order, and I'm gonna set up, do my food review, be very honest, because I will say, when it comes to presentation, aesthetic, all the things, they got it on lock. But y'all know I gotta give y'all the real on if it's gonna actually taste like that. So no sugar coating.
For sure.
Let's get to it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So we got our food. We got some tropical jerk chicken, and then the oxtails.
Yes, oxtails, tropical oxtails.
Tropical oxtails. What makes it the tropical?
The flavor.
The flavor.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. So I have not had this style type of food in a lot of years. So my expectation level is definitely there.
First time jollof rice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Soft, not overcooked. Flavor goes crazy. When I have flavors that I've never had before, obviously all I can say is good things, but so I can't elaborate on it, but it's very good. So for starters, the aesthetic matching the taste, we're on a good track. For me and others, tell me the secret behind a good plantain, how to cook it right, because I try at home and I can't get it there.
So the plantain, it depends on how you get it. You gotta make sure they ripe, like they very old. The older it is, the sweeter it is. So you really want to make sure it's the dark plantains, and then you fry it.
So more brownish black than yellow or green?
Yes.
Green.
You might see a little mushy, but it's perfectly fine. It's sweet.
I'm laughing because I buy mine and they're not like that. So that's why they be rocking hard. I'm like, okay, let them cook down, and they just burn. So, but I know now. Okay. Very sweet though. Perfect. Much better, obviously, than the ones I make. I like those a lot. Okay, let's get into this chicken here. And also, can we talk about the amount of food that you get? Because it's half.
Sure, because listen, I like to eat. If I go somewhere and I order something and it's not enough,
for sure,
and I'm paying over $50 for it.
Exactly.
It better taste good and it better be enough.
And you may not have seen the content that we did, but there was one review, and y'all, audience, you know which one I'm talking about. We ordered a platter of food. So it was like a pan, probably like a full pan worth of food from a barbecue spot. And we spent well over $150. And when I tell you that it was the biggest scam of all of Atlanta's types things. Like that's what it felt like. So for this to be what we get. Also the oxtail, we ordered oxtail on that one, y'all, and we had it was one oxtail.
Oh no.
It was wild.
I wouldn't have left. I would have stayed there.
Well, I did my review in a very honest way, but yeah, so just goes to show.
No.
You're gonna pay, but you're literally getting what you're paying for.
It was never about the money for me.
Okay.
Like, I want you to feel connected to the food.
For sure.
Yeah, I want you to have enough for later on the next day. So it's not about the money. Like if you're trying to like sell a product and you have like a small amount, and you
for sure.
Charging, come on, people.
Yeah.
It's hard nowadays.
It is.
So you gotta make sure you get money worth.
Yes. Especially when you get online and social media and my food is this and this and this, and then we get it and it's like, it's literally not that.
For sure. And one thing I don't talk about how good my food is. I just let people talk.
A little bit of a sweet action, and it's got a kick too because it's jerk. I really like that. And it's not like a heavy off taste, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I feel like when you can get jerk chicken from places, it'll be a really heavy, like stale or stagnant taste, but there's like variation in this. I like that a lot. I like it.
One thing I appreciate about you is that you're not afraid to try new food.
No.
Yeah, I love that about people.
I mean, if we in Atlanta, what would I do? Lemon pepper wings and fries, like literally all the time. You know, like, very creamy, a lot of cheese. Thank you so much. I know you gotta go.
No, you good. We're here.
Fire.
Try the mac and cheese with the tropical sauce though. It's right in that corner. It's in that corner.
I like it. It adds like a little peak of sweetness to the mac and cheese. I mean, to obviously anything you eat, but I almost forgot we had cabbage because this chicken thigh was covering it up. But it looks like texture-wise, it looks like it's cooked perfectly. It's not gonna be hard. I like how the thicker pieces got that texture of a crunch to it too. That way it's not just like a soft bite. Very nicely done. Like, can I just put this chicken thigh down? Because it was just hanging out, like just straight up. Fire. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm gonna hop over to this oxtail right here. I think the cool thing now is to pick it up and just, oxtails are like the it girl. They're like the thing.
Thank you. We sold out July 4th.
Very tender.
July 4th, yes, here.
The sauce is very nice too.
I'm sorry?
The flavor is on point. Nothing is bland, under seasoned. And what is so interesting is that I'm not depicting a bunch of salt. Like, you can tell that there's salt in it to balance out the acidity and to add that balance to the dish overall. But nothing is like, oh, he think he can cook, but it's salty. This is straight up flavor, okay? Also, Chef Sky is right here too. She's getting some content for them, but so good. Let me ask you this, Chef Sky. With the food truck you guys have, do you guys serve additional items or is it still, you stick to this?
So honestly, depending on how the chef is feeling that day,
Okay.
we switch it up. Like next week we'll have curry seafood. So
Might gotta double back. I'm not even gonna lie. Might even got to.
never know.
Okay. Well, come online. You know, we have that conversation a lot on this channel about content, doing a lot of the talking for people, but when we get there, sometimes it may fall on deaf palates. But everything checked out to be the case. Everything checked out to be true. And you're doing a great thing here. You're making bellies happy and all the flavor is there. Are these all of your own original recipes or do they come from family and you tweak or?
All of these are original of my recipes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to culinary school?
No. So I've been cooking ever since I left the military. I've been cooking by myself. Well, when I started living by myself, then I really started picking it up.
Right.
Yeah. So,
okay. How long have you been, I guess, established in the Atlanta area?
I would say about 3 years.
About 3? Okay,
Yeah,
3 years.
for sure. Going on to 4 and 5.
That's what's up.
Looking to expand.
For sure. She told me that you guys have a food truck. I don't think I knew that you guys had a food truck before.
I built it. Yeah.
You built it. Okay. Okay. Did you come up with the design of it and
So basically, just putting it together.
Okay.
Yeah, just putting it all together. Like it's still not fully like designed, like wrapped and everything.
Right.
It's being put together.
That's what's up.
Sure.
Okay, well, follow them on Instagram, check them out, their schedule, location, all the things, and you might see them popped up at your next Macy's trip. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And as always, I will catch you on another Pretty Girl Food Review. Peace.